Hello, my name is Vino Yoko Pratama, and today I'm going to give my analysis about the football match between Indonesia versus Bahrain. This match was very important for Indonesia because it showed how much our national team has improved. The final score was 1-0 for Indonesia, and the only goal was scored by Ole Romeni in the 24 minutes. That goal reflected great teamwork and sharp finishing, and from the beginning, Bahrain dominated ball position and tried to build attack through the wings. But Indonesia played with strong discipline and a solid defensive set. Uh, the defense line, led by Jay Idris, Justin Hubner, and Rizky Ridho, was absolutely solid. Fans even called them the trio Justin, Idris, and Ridho, because when these three play together, Indonesian defense looks very hard to break. Rizky Ridho always read the game well and clearly every dangerous ball near the box. The Idris dominates aerial duels and wins most header. Justin Hubner is aggressive and fearless. He never gives space to the opponent and is always with the intensity, even if it sometimes earns him a yellow card every match. Supporting them on the side, Calvin Verdong and Kevin Dix were also brilliant. Calvin Verdong once again saw his consistency, solid in defense and accurate in crossing when attacking. Meanwhile, Kevin Dix played very clean and efficient football. His movement as a wingback was smart, helping both in defense and in creating with during counter attack. And we can't forget our goalkeeper, Martin Weiss. He played an amazing match, making several key saves to keep Indonesia in front. His calmness, positioning, and quick reflex gave confidence to the whole team. Thanks to him, Indonesia managed to finish the match with a clean sheet. This defensive unit gave Indonesia great balance, compact at the back, but still dangerous when attacking. In midfield, Joy Pelopesi and Tom Haye worked hard to connect defense and attack. Marcelino Ferdinand and Ragnar Oratmangun provided creativity and movement from the wings. Their teamwork helped control the rhythm of the game. Even though Bahrain kept pressing, uh, even though Bahrain kept pressing, the goal from Ole Romani came from a fast counter attack, one touch, simple passing, and good positioning. It was a perfect example of effective modern football. Of course, there are still small weaknesses like passing accuracy or ball control under pressure, but overall, Indonesia play with great team spirit, discipline, and confidence. To me, this victory means more than just 3 points. It shows that Indonesia is growing in tactic, mentality, and teamwork. With players like this and support from the fans, I believe the Garuda squad can reach a higher level in the next match. Okay, hello, my name is Vino Yoka Pratama, and today I will explain about the adverb of frequency. Let's talk about interaction. We often say I go and I eat breakfast and I study when we talk about things we do day in day out, things that are regular occurrence such as what part of campus we go to, what time we eat breakfast or study, To describe how frequently we do this action, we employ adverb of frequency. This word make our sentence structure more professional and natural when we're talking about tasks in our life. For example, I am always up early before class, and she sometimes studies at night. These adverb of frequency are really helpful when we describe our routines or habit in English. Okay, next definition. Adverb of frequency are adverbs that tell us how often we do the action in the sentence. Decide like on daily behavior, event, or habit that we saw. We use them to indicate how often we do things, always, usually, often, sometimes, seldom, and never. It keeps us clear in our sentence and allow others to understand what we do throughout the day. Okay, next function. After our frequency, tell how often something happens. They help describe habit or routines. For the example, I always eat breakfast. He usually studies at night. They often exercise in the afternoon. Okay. Next, common adverb and percentage. Okay. Adverb always, frequency 100 percentage, usually 80 percentage, often 70 percentage, sometimes 50 percentage, seldom 20 percentage, and the last one never 0 percentage. Okay, next position of adverb frequency. The first one, before the main verb, used before the main action word. I always eat breakfast. Okay. To adverb to be and is are placed after to be the verb to be. Example, she is usually late. Okay. Next, after auxiliary or modal verb comes after helping verbs like can, will, have. The example, he can always help. Okay. The next, in question, after the subject used after the subject in question. For the example, do you often study? Okay, the last one, at the beginning or end for emphasis, used for stress or special meaning. For the example, sometimes I watch movies. The last one, I watch movies sometimes. Okay. Next, example in sentence. This example helps to illustrate how frequently something occurs. Always, every time, to never, not at all. The adverb give us indication of how often the action occurs. Okay, the first one, I always wake up early. So habit frequency 100 percentage. And two, she typically takes the bus to campus almost every day. After dinner, they frequently play badminton, many times, not always. For we have dinner out on weekend occasionally, not regular, but sometimes. And the last one, he never drinks coffee, frequency 0%. Okay, next one. Fun fact adverb frequency. Did you know frequency adverb are three of the most common words in English? Every day people use them to describe their habit, like saying, I always eat breakfast or I never forget my phone. They make our sentence sound more fluent, and clear. Okay. Common mistake with adverb of frequency. Content. Many students put the adverb in the wrong place. Okay, the wrong. I eat always breakfast. The true. I always eat breakfast. Okay, remember, adverb of frequency usually come before the main verb and after to be. For the example, she is always happy. They often play football. Okay, and the last one, conclusion. Adverb of frequency are very useful in English because they help us describe how often an action happens in our daily life. By using words like always, usually, or sometimes, we can make our sentence more meaningful and natural. Understanding where to place them in our sentence also help us speak and write more clearly. Mastering adverb of frequency can make our communication smoother and show good control of the English language. Thank you for the attention.